Hey YouTube, GigStacker here. Just turned on Caviar about 5 minutes ago, trying to see if I can get some orders while I'm not officially on their schedule. So I think I'm gonna give it maybe 20 minutes, and if nothing comes from that, I'll probably be turning on Postmates as well. And hopefully with the two of those running at the same time, I'll be able to get something while I'm out here. But I'm scheduled later in a couple hours from now for Caviar. So, if nothing happens between now and then, at least I'll be able to get some orders at that point in time. So this is pretty exciting. About 30 seconds after recording that last bit, I got an order from Caviar. Finished my first pickup. Sunday, parking in DC still sucks. Driving in DC still sucks. About to go drop this thing off. Alright, just dropped off my first order for the day. Yeah, so I'm still offline. I'm not sure how long it's gonna be before I get my next order. Caviar does this really weird thing where they send you like a second order almost as soon as you get your first order. And so of course I declined it because I don't want to have the customer waiting super long time for me to complete this order, which took maybe like 25 minutes, and then I go start the next order. I'm really not sure why Caviar does that. It's really odd. Maybe it's something I'm missing and I should have taken the order, but I guess the more I do this, the better I'll get at making those sort of determinations. About maybe 2 minutes, and I got another order. This one is a batch order for about $12. Ooh yeah, boy. Super excited about that. So I'm about to go pick up this order real quick. Looks like it's pretty close, so yeah. All right, so I just had a very interesting experience with the batch order. I go to this restaurant, Paoli, something of that nature, in Northwest near Howard University. So parking there was actually really nice, which is awesome. It's hard to find in DC. But the restaurant, when I got in there, my internet wasn't working, so I couldn't see exactly what I was supposed to be picking up. It took me maybe 5 minutes of tinkering around with it, walking to different areas, and eventually I got on their Wi-Fi and I was actually able to see the order. So the front desk gets me one of my 2 batch orders. I pick it up and I'm like, okay, what's going on with my second order? And this is my first time doing a batch, so I didn't know exactly what I was doing. So I tinker around with the app a little bit and see the second order. And so at this point, the front desk is completely gone. Like, I didn't see the front desk again at all. And so so at this point, I'm like trying to deal with the bartender who's right there, and also the bus boys who are running back and forth like, hey, can somebody get me the second order? Maybe 10 minutes later, I finally get somebody to bring my order, and the order is not even right. It's supposed to have a soda, there's no soda. And so I'm like, hey, where's the soda at? And it's terrible. The guy like grabs one of the packages and I guess he throws it in frustration on the table. And he's like, hey, you said, talking to the bartender, hey, you said you put a soda in there. There's no soda. I just looked in there. There's no soda. So he finally goes and grabs a soda for me. And, this whole time, Caviar is like texting me, like, why are you taking so long? And so I end up telling him what was going on and let him know that this restaurant is very disorganized. Like, how are you gonna go for like 10-15 minutes without somebody manning the front desk? Like, that's, especially when you got people there on a time frame trying to pick up orders. That they do Uber Eats as well. This is very, very disorganized. Like, I shouldn't have, like, of course it was my mistake that I couldn't sort out the internet issue quicker and let the front desk know right as they gave me my first order that there was supposed to be a second order. But the fact that they disappeared for that long was inexcusable. Absolutely inexcusable. And so I ended up dropping off my first order, which was pretty painless. Now my second order, I went to go do the drop off for that, is where I'm still sitting right now. And as I went to go do the drop off for that one, I get to the front. Customer's order does not have the apartment number on it, so I can't even call to be buzzed in. So I call the customer and ask him, you know, what the unit number is. And as I, you know, after I ask him that, he tells me that he actually called support and canceled the order. And so now, you know, I ended up calling my support and letting them know what was going on. And so they told me to just close out the order as if I delivered it, which no problem on my end with that. And now I've got a pizza here, which I guess I keep. I guess this is my pizza now because he doesn't want it, clearly. Yep, so it's just sitting here waiting for another order to go through, and we'll see how the rest of the night goes. I think I've got like another 2 or 3 hours left for Sunday night. Alright, so I just finished up another delivery. This was a pizza delivery. This one, getting to the restaurant really sucked. Parking was nowhere to be found. I circled the place maybe 2 times before I found a spot next to a dumpster. As soon as I parked there, somebody pulls up behind me like, "Hey, that's my spot." I'm like, geez, that sucks. Okay. So I end up circling another time and find like an apartment building parking lot, which I end up parking at, and end up running, like literally running to this restaurant to go get the food. And turned out that the pizza was too large to fit into my bag, my hot cold bag. So I ended up having those 2 boxes. One box fit in perfectly. The second box was sticking out, let me see, to about like right here. So I'm thinking I definitely need to invest in a bigger hot cold bag. Thinking about getting I think it was Barrage chrome carrier bag for like $330, $350, something like that. So definitely looking into making that move, because not being able to get people's food to them still hot is not good. It's not good customer service. So definitely going to be working on that.